Chewy! Marvelous news! My brand new Amazon exclusive Funko Pops just arrived. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Welcome to Teacup For One. My name is Matt and I have 2 degrees, and that's right friends, today we are opening up not 1, but 2 Amazon exclusive Disney Funko Pops. Now, I say brand new, I mean brand new to me because I didn't own them already. One of them's been out for a few months and there have already been a ton of unboxing videos for this specific pop, but this one, the one on the bottom, like, I pre-ordered this the moment that it dropped and they just started shipping them out and started producing them, like, within the last few weeks. So I think I'm, like, ahead of the curve on this pop, but we're gonna save that one for last. So first, we're going to open up this pop. Now, I was so excited because this was only available on the Amazon American website, not easily available to Canadians, and I thought, I want this pop, I don't want it badly enough to pay full price. Well, lucky me, it wasn't full price. Amazon had this on sale for like 40% off, which means now it's mine. Here we go, let's open it up. Moment of truth. Ooh, bubble wrap. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, it's so beautiful, it's so cool. It's Mickey with Space Mountain. Oh, this is so beautiful. And this might be one of my first pops that has the Amazon exclusive sticker. Again, I don't care about stickers, but who doesn't like stickers? So of course, this is the Amazon exclusive Mickey Mouse with Space Mountain Pop Town set. It's part of the commemorative 50th anniversary collection for Walt Disney World. And like, I'm a Walt Disney World person. I love the good old WDW. So it's been difficult for me to not just rack up my credit card and break the bank by buying every single pop that's released for the Walt Disney World collection. So I've had to be selective, but again, I was so excited to see that this was on sale because I wanted it so badly. Okay, let's open it up. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, well, let's start with Mickey. Let's start with, you know, the mouse of the hour. I adore this. I mean, ever since they announced that they were going to be doing Space Mountain themed pops, I've loved this Mickey specifically because this is the outfit that Mickey Mouse wore on Space Mountain's opening day. So there's a lot of Disney theme park history dedicated to this outfit. And like I've said so many times, I largely got into pop collecting because of the Mickey Mouse pop figures. So anytime I can add a new Mickey to the collection, oh, it's thrilling. And I mean, this pop really doesn't disappoint. And there's something really cool about having Mickey's head partially enclosed within the space helmet and just having his ears poking out. Love it. Love it. So, Mickey, big thumb up. Now, let's take a look at the actual building, the Pop Town. As far as Pop Town sets go, this is pretty darn small. Although, what more do you want? This is a pretty simplistic structure. The Space Mountain show building is pretty well exactly what you see here. And I think the thing that's cool about this Pop Town set is that because it's such a simple structure, they were able to do it justice without losing or compromising any of the detail. I mean, I love this. For me, the standout is the sign that says Space Mountain, because even though this is a smaller piece, this structure is so iconic in the Walt Disney World legacy. I mean, after Cinderella Castle, which, let's be honest, Funko really funked up that Pop Town set. I have a whole video about it, you can watch it. Anyway, this does justice to the structure that it is celebrating, and I celebrate that. So, absolutely worth 40% off. And you know what? I'd even say that this would be worth full price. I'm glad I didn't pay full price, but if I had, I wouldn't be angry. Alright, here we go. So, Mickey Mouse with Space Mountain. Love it. Let's open up the next box. Alright, and actually, before we open up the next box, I just want to take a moment to point out that Walt Disney World and Funko are not actually done with their collaboration for Pops commemorating Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. They just released a slew of amazing new figures about a week or two ago, and they are currently available for you over at Pop in a Box. Yes, I am a Pop in a Box brand ambassador, so if you want to check that out, I do have an affiliate link that I'll leave for you in the description down below. I was so so thrilled by this announcement because while we're talking about park icons as park town sets, pop town sets, whatever, so many words, so many words. Anyway, while we're on the topic of pop town sets of park icons, Funko finally announced that they are giving me a set that I have been wanting for years. The Hollywood Tower Hotel, aka the Tower of Terror. Now, I speculate, that's a funny way to say it. Now, I suspect that Funko is going to be doing pop town sets of all the park icons because, again, we saw Cinderella Castle. It wasn't great, but it exists. Now we're seeing the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I'm pretty sure that means that before the 50th anniversary celebration is up next March, hopefully that means we're going to get to see the Tree of Life from Animal Kingdom as well as Spaceship Earth from Epcot. They're doing these variants where you can get the Disney Park exclusive version where the Mickey Mouse pop figure is actually pure gold, kind of as a commemorative item, I suppose, in reference to those 50 gold statues they have scattered throughout the parks. Truthfully, I don't like the gold Mickey Pops. I am so happy that I can just easily get the common pop because he's dressed as a Tower of Terror bellhop. Love it. I won't go through the entire collection now, but they also released this. This is my second favorite. It's Minnie Mouse on a carousel horse from Cinderella's Regal Carousel. That's not what it's called. It's Prince Charming's Carousel or something. It's the carousel in Fantasyland and Magic Kingdom. Minnie Mouse is riding a horse. And actually, if we're talking about pops that I've predicted in the past or wished for in the past, this is just like one pop head away from being Mary Poppins riding her carousel horse, and I feel like it can't just be me who wants to see that pop. Funko, you have like 75% of the sculpt done. Just swap out Minnie Mouse's head for Mary Poppins' head. I want it. I'm sure at least 4 other people on the internet want it. Make it happen. Anyway, yeah, all that to say, these pops as well as some other amazing pops available for you over at Pop in a Box. Brand ambassador, link, description below. Have a promo code, it'll save you money, whatever, whatever. Here we go. Moving on. Back to Amazon exclusives. Now it is time to open this. This has been one of my most anticipated pops of the entire year. The moment I saw this, I fell in love. And buying this type of pop, it's a commitment. It's more of a commitment, I would say, than any other type of pop figure. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. Ah! I pre-cut this box. Ah! Here we go. Ooh! Can you guess what it is? You're gonna get to see it before I am. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love. Oh my gosh, I love this pop. This is so beautiful. Oh no, why is it dirty? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It was just either glue or snot from the warehouse. Now it's on my hands. This is so flippin' beautiful. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I am in love with this. I love this so flippin' much. So this, of course, is Simba in The Lion King as part of the Pop VHS covers series. This is something, or this is a variation of something that Funko's been doing for a little while. They started with album covers, and it would be a very similar display case where you would have the album artwork on the back, and then you would have a pop that was either of the artist or a pop of something that had to do with the album cover, art, whatever, bringing it to life. Then they started to do it with comic covers about a year and a bit ago. There was a Superman comic book cover. I believe there was a Batman as well. Mostly DC, come to think of it. Interesting. And every time I saw those release, I thought those figures, those sets are so beautiful. I just wish they were catering to a fandom I was a part of. Well, now the thing with these sets is that I'm almost positive, and we're going to find out together right now, that, oh, I ripped the box. I ripped the box. I'm such a bleeping idiot. Oh my gosh. I hate myself right now. I ripped the top of the box! Okay, so I'm going to open it from the bottom now. Eek. How do I open this? Alright, now, first observation, having removed the figure from the box and having ripped the beautiful box, I'm so sorry. Okay, first observation is that the figure is shrink-wrapped. I do appreciate that because, as I suspected, this figure is not designed and not intended to leave the display case. So that's what I meant when I said that these Pops are a little bit more of a commitment than your standard other Pops, because with other Pops you have the option. You can take them out of the box, you can display them in the box. This is specifically made to be displayed as is. There is no way, short of breaking it, like short of taking a hammer to the plastic display case and literally breaking it, to remove Simba on Pride Rock from this beautiful display. And just to reaffirm that, this is something that you don't really notice when you're looking at the figure front on, but the Pop itself is actually bolted to the back of the box. So if you see this little button here, this right here is attached to Simba. Simba is not going anywhere. One thing that's pretty cool about the display casing is that it does have these holes built into the box at the back, which means if you wanted to, you could actually mount it to a wall. So if you were a die-hard Disney collector, a die-hard Funko collector, a die-hard fan of VHS, which, come to think of it, I am all of those things, you could buy the entire collection and then just mount them on a wall as a beautiful display piece. And the more I'm talking about it, the more I realize I need to get all the other VHS sets. But no, I won't. Maybe I will. Should I? Let me know in the comment section down below. But I think what I'm saying is I adore that they've created such a high-level display piece. Granted, I do wish that I could have this version of Simba outside of the display. I'm not going to break open the display to get it, but when you just look at the detail on this Simba Pop, it is absolutely beautiful. But truthfully, that's where I'm conflicted when it comes to these VHS cover Pops. Because yes, this figure specifically checks all the boxes for me. Lion King is one of my top 3 favorite Disney films. I love the cover art from the VHS tape, and I think the Pop itself is a fantastic design. Those are the 3 things that it would take for me to justify buying one of these VHS cover sets and adding it to my collection. With some of the other VHS cover sets, none of them really check all 3 boxes for me. Either it's a Pop that I personally love, that I want to have free of the confines of this display casing. Perfect example, Duchess from the Aristocats. This is the first Aristocat Pop that we've gotten in the history of Funko Pops, I think. I didn't do the research. That's not Marie. I adore Duchess. I love all of the Aristocats, and I want a Duchess Pop that's not in a VHS casing prison. But again, if I buy it, I can't bring myself to destroy the casing, but also, I just want the Pop. I don't want the VHS cover art. Another example, on the opposite side of the spectrum, Hercules. Hercules, again, another one of my top 3 favorite Disney films. The VHS cover art has so much nostalgia for me, but I don't think the Hercules Pop that they paired with this set does justice to it. So, I don't know. Obviously, I'm very conflicted when it comes to these VHS cover collections. So far, there's only been one other set that's been announced that I'm actively interested in getting for my collection. And it was announced, I kid you not, only about a day or 2 ago. And it is the Little Mermaid set. Like, just look at it. That is beautiful. That is Simba on Pride Rock level quality. Maybe it's because Ariel's on a rock. Maybe I just have this unconscious bias for Disney Funko Pop characters that are sitting on rocks. I don't know what it is, but truthfully, I think that this Little Mermaid set is the first one since the Lion King set to check all 3 boxes for me. Plus, I think the added detail to have the base at the bottom be blue to reflect the ocean, it's just such a small thing, but it's like, that's what I want out of these sets. If you're gonna sell me, Funko, if you are going to sell me a piece that is specifically made to be a display piece, make it a display-worthy piece. Don't make it look like you just took an average off-the-shelf Funko Pop and then imprisoned it in this plastic vinyl prison. What am I saying? I guess too long didn't read. Love this. Don't love many of the other Pops in the VHS cover collection, but you do you. Anyway, friends, with that, this concludes yet another episode of Teacup For One. Where's my teacup? Anyway, friends, with that, this concludes yet another episode of Teacup For One. Now, let me know in the comment section down below which of these figures was your favorite. I'm also curious to know, what are your thoughts on the VHS cover collection? Do you feel the same way I feel? Do you think they're hit and miss? Are there one or two that you love? Do you too wish that we could just have a Duchess Funko Pop that wasn't stuck in the plastic prison? Let me know. And if you want to be the first to know when I release more videos talking about Disney, theme parks, Funko, Shakespeare, cats, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And if you haven't subscribed already, it is so easy. All you have to do is click on my face. Thanks for joining me again today, everyone. My name is Matt, and I have 2 degrees, and that's the Teacup for One. Give me my Duchess Funko Pop.